Hooray for Hollywood! Hello there, I'm Stan the Movie Man, and this is your WIMZ.com movie review. The vote at WIMZ.com was tied this week between Green Lantern and Mr. Popper's Penguins. I chose Green Lantern. It is the story of a test pilot by the name of Hal Jordan, played by Ryan Reynolds, who one night is surrounded by a green globe of energy and transported to the location of a crashed alien spaceship. The single occupant of that spaceship is a Green Lantern by the name of Abin Sur. The Green Lantern Corps was created by a group of immortals called the Guardians, who have created a planet called Oa, and from that planet they oversee the universe, keeping peace and stability with their soldiers, the Green Lantern Corps. Abin Sur was critically injured in a battle against an evil called Parallax. Parallax is a amorphous blob that consumes the fear of sentient beings to grow stronger. The Green Lantern Corps uses the power of will to focus energy through their magic rings, and they can create anything they can think of. Abin Sur tells the ring to find his replacement. It finds Hal Jordan. He doesn't think he's up to the task, and neither does Sinestro, who's one of the other Green Lanterns. He's played by Mark Strong. He believes that because Hal Jordan is a human and the first to be chosen by the ring, he and his entire species is too weak and too immature to be a good Green Lantern. Also in the movie is Blake Lively as a love interest for Hal Jordan by the name of Carol Ferris. We also have Peter Sarsgaard as Hector Hammond, who is a scientist who's brought in to examine the corpse of Abin Sur when it is found by the military, and he is infected by a little bit of parallax that was still inside the body, and it begins to mutate him and gives him various powers, including telekinesis and telepathy. There's a lot of moving parts in this movie. I've left out about half of them just in that description, which was way too long. And it's really two movies. It's visually a movie, and story-wise it's a movie. So let's talk about the visuals, which are spectacular. The movie looks really, really good. And thank goodness CG has made it possible for humans to fly, because it is impressive to see as the Green Lantern Corps flies through space, or as Hal Jordan flies through the atmosphere to wherever they're going. It looks good. It's believable. The planet Oa is pretty impressive, although I'll have to say there is a obvious visual clue about parallax on the planet Oa that I'm surprised the seemingly all-knowing Sinestro could not figure out before halfway through the movie. It is visually a very entertaining film. From a story point of view, not so much. When it isn't doing Green Lantern stuff, the movie's like kind of dull. And when it is doing Green Lantern stuff, it's like, okay, impress me. And even though it looks good, the Green Lantern power is not used impressively. It's kind of childish, actually, especially in Hal's first exposure to the public as the Green Lantern. But when it isn't doing Green Lantern stuff, you want it to be doing Green Lantern stuff, because the story is just not terribly engaging, while Ryan Reynolds is a very fun, interesting actor to watch. He's not given anything terribly interesting to do in this movie. Blake Lively is very attractive, but I don't believe she's a test pilot. Peter Sarsgaard, as he begins to transform into the thing that Parallax is turning him into, is just a repulsive creature to look at, and I suppose that's part of being one of the heavies in this movie, but I don't know. It works visually, it doesn't work from a story point of view, and that's why I'm giving it 3 guitars. Go to WIMZ.com to work to to read my complete review, as well as to vote on the movie. I'll see you next time. Questions, you can send them to me at StanTheMovieMan@att.net. You can also follow me on Twitter at MovieManStan. Till next time, see ya.